رسول الله وسلم عليك يا حبيب الله صلى الله عليك يا رسول الله وسلم عليك يا حبيب الله. अब मैं इंग्लिश बयान के लिए मौलाना शोएब साहब को उनसे गुजारिश करता हूँ कि वो आएँ और इंग्लिश में बयान फरमाएँ. मौलाना शोएब माशाअल्लाह. नारे तकबीर, नारे रिसालत, या रसूलुल्लाह, नारे गौसिया, या गौसिया. अल्हम्दुलिल्लाहि रब्बिल आलमीन वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अला सय्यिदिल अंबिया'i वल मुरसलीन. अम्मा बअद फ़अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम. बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम. वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या रसूलल्लाह. वस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या हबीबल्लाह. अस्सलातु वस्सलामु अलैका या नबियल्लाह व अला आलिका व अस्हाबिका या नूरल्लाह. Indeed, there are many benefits and blessings on reciting durood upon the Holy Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam. It is stated that the one who recites durood on the Prophet sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam 1,000 times every day, he will not die until he sees his place in Jannah. Sallu ala al-Habib. Inshallah, today my topic that I will speak upon is the importance of parents. Parents, my dear Islamic brothers, in our Islamic society today have come to such a point where the concept has been made, instilled in our minds, of only remembering our parents in either time of difficulty or either time of need, i.e. debt or needing money. Or as the kafir, the disbelievers, have made this concept of Mother's Day and Father's Day. We only remember also our parents on these days. i.e. we only remember our parents very rarely, but this shouldn't be the case. Why? Because of how the friends of Allah in the past have taught us how to be loyal towards our parents. And we should only learn from these lessons which our predecessors have given us examples of, on how they would treat their parents. And we should compare it to how we respect and how we treat our parents today and implement this adab, this respect in our lives also. It has been narrated in a hikayat that Sayyidina Bayazid Bistami rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi, a wali of Allah, says that my mother asked me for water in a freezing night of winter. I fetched the glass of water, but she had gone to sleep. I didn't feel appropriate to wake her up, so I stood next to her with the glass of water waiting for her to wake up, so that I could present her the glass of water. It had been quite some time now since I was standing, and some of the water had frozen on my finger by flowing through the glass. Anyway, when my mother woke up, I presented her the glass of water. As soon as the finger that was stuck to the glass due to the being frozen separated from the glass, the skin of my hands also came off as well, and it started to bleed. Upon seeing this, my mother asked, "What is this?" I told her the whole incident. Then she raised her hands and supplicated, "Oh Allah, I am pleased with him. You too be pleased with him." Now this is the effect, the ta'seer of a mother's dua upon her child, that as soon as she gave this dua, now this small child, as he grows up to become older, now becomes a wali Allah. This is due to the effect, the ta'seer of a mother's dua. Sallu ala al-Habib. Sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad. Sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wasallam. Now this is the high status of respect of these people that they had for their parents. Now compare this to how much we actually have respect of our parents. Only Allah Ta'ala, you and me know how much we respect and have this sincerity for our parents today. It has also been narrated in a hikayat that Hazrat Musa alayhi salam. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam asked Allah Azza wa Jal, "O the most forgiving one, show me my companion of heaven." Allah Azza wa Jal said, "Go to so and so town, you will find so and so bacha over there. He will be your companion in heaven." Therefore Musa alayhi salam went to this bacha, even without knowing him and just considering him a traveler and a guest. He invited him. When they both sat down to eat, he put a very big basket next to him. He would take one bite himself and put two inside the basket. Meanwhile, someone knocked on the door. The bacha got up and went outside. Musa alayhi salam looked inside the basket and found out that there were two aged man and woman inside. As soon as they looked at Musa alayhi salam, their smile appeared on their face. They testified that Musa alayhi salam and passed away right at that moment. When the bacha came back and looked at his dead parents inside the basket, he understood the whole matter and kissed his hands and said, "You seem to be Allah's prophet, Musa alayhi salam." He alayhi salam asked, "How did you recognize?" He said, "My parents used to supplicate humbly every day that, O Allah Azza wa Jal, grant us death during sighting of Musa alayhi salam. Upon their sudden death, I realized that you must be Musa alayhi salam." The bacha further said, "Whenever my mother ate food, she would supplicate for me out of joy in the following manner: O Allah Azza wa Jal, make my child the companion of Musa in heaven." Musa alayhi salam said, "Congratulations, Allah Azza wa Jal has made you my companion in Jannah." This is also another example of the ta'seer, the effect of a mother's dua upon the child. Sallu ala al-Habib. My dear Islamic brothers, at this particular point, I want you to ask yourselves, what is our relationship with our parents? Are we those children who listen to whatever our parents have to say? Or are we those children who are nafarman and disobedient to our parents? Are our parents truly happy with us? Or are our parents those unfortunate, or should I say distraught parents who are full with grief due to us? My brothers, I want you to think hard, especially for our mothers, because Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam has taught us how the mother has more of a precedence over the father. And in haqiqat, it is the mother who feels more remorse and emotion than the father. And the mother is the one who Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wasallam stated, the one who kisses the feet of the mother, it is as though he has kissed the door of Jannah. My dear Islamic brothers, which one of you can solely tell me that he kisses the feet of his mother? Ask those who don't even have parents, how if they were still alive today, they would kiss their parents' feet every day. We don't have the ability to kiss the hands, never mind the feet. We have lost the oath to be sincere to our mothers. If you have, then let me remind you of the amount of sincerity and patience our mother had to withhold when she gave birth to us, and our father did not lose sincerity at the time of bringing us to death. Instead, they kept us by us and remained steadfast and picked us up when we fell, and clothed us when we were clothless, and fed us when we were hungry. So isn't it our right that we should be the same to our parents? Isn't this what the Prophet ﷺ taught us? My dear Islamic brothers, in Islam, which one of us don't get happy when he sees a smile on his parents' face? Indeed, on so-called Mother's Day and Father's Day, the smile of our parents is seen, but it isn't seen due to the fact that the presents have come their way, but it is seen due to the fact that their children have actually taken out so-called busy time to remember their parents and share happiness. This is the reason they are happy. They do not want our presents, they want our happiness. So what if, my brothers, we were to remember our parents every day, and we went to visit them and see the beautiful face, beautiful smile on their face every day. That face which is stated in hadith the one who looks at his parents' face once with love, he will attain the sawab of one Hajj. A Sahabi further asked, what if he looked at his parents' face again and again in one day? Then the Prophet ﷺ said, as many times as he looks at his parents' face in that day, that is the amount of sawab of Hajj he will attain. So if he looked at his parents 100 times in one day, he will get the sawab of 100 times of Hajj. My brothers, as I conclude my bayan, I would like to mention lastly that we have been sent to this world for a test. And our parents are our guiders to success in this world and the hereafter. So we should try and respect and imitate their good actions as much as possible. And this is exactly what Dawat Islami teaches us, to respect and abide by our parents. It is stated in a hadith, Ad-dunya sijnul mu'min wa jannatul kafir, that this world is a prison for the believers and a paradise for the kafir. So we should treat this world as a prison and act upon the sunnahs as much as possible of the beloved, only to be successful in the hereafter. And inshallah Azza wa Jal, I do dua to find ourselves with our parents in Jannat al-Firdaus in the hereafter. Ameen. Bijahi Nabil Ameen. Wa sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
اللهم صل على سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آل سيدنا ومولانا محمد وبارك وسلم. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله. الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله. माशाअल्लाह, जो दोस्त दूर बैठे हैं वो थोड़ा करीब करीब हो जाएं ताकि जो जिक्र जो है वो थोड़ा सा कर लिया जाए इंशाअल्लाह. वो जिक्र